Very good students, let us continue with the remaining numericals. So first one today. An object of mass 1 kg, so mass is 1 kg, object of mass 1 kg is traveling in a straight line with a velocity of 10 meter per second. So it is initially traveling with 10 meter per second. So we take it as initial velocity u. Sticks to a stationary wooden block. So the second object is stationary. What is the meaning then? This is first object's mass and first object's initial velocity. They have given us second object's initial velocity is 0. That is, the second object is at rest. So stationary wooden block u2 equal to 0 of mass 5 kg. So m2 equal to 5 kg. Then they both move off together in the same straight line. So it's like this. There are two objects moving like this. So they collide each other, and then after that they move together. Right? So this is the concept here. Now calculate the total momentum just before the impact and just after the impact. That is momentum before collision and momentum after collision. And calculate the velocity of the combined object v. They have asked us v. Okay, we'll start. So what is the momentum before collision? Momentum before collision formula m1 u1 plus m1 m2 u2 equal to is the initial momentum, right? This is the initial momentum. Let us substitute the given values. m1 1, u1 10 plus m2 5, u2 0, right? So if I substitute it, this 5 into 0 I get 0, 10 into 1 10, so 10 plus 0 10 kilogram meter per seconds is the initial momentum, right? And according to law of conservation of momentum, we know that initial momentum is equal to final momentum, right? So according to law of conservation of momentum, initial momentum equal to final momentum, right? So we can take final momentum is also equal to 10 kg. What is the formula for final momentum? m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here the object is given as a equal to 10, right? We have initial momentum 10, so I am substituting it here 10. Now they are given like as combined object. What do you mean by combined object? Both the objects moving apart have combined. Now what is the mass? Mass will be the sum of these two objects. And what is velocity? It is common, right? So it will be like this. Then what can I take then? m1 plus m2 v equal to 10. m1 plus m2, what is m1? 1, m2 5. So 5 plus 1, 6v. 6v equal to 10, v equal to 10 by 6, which will be equal to 1.66 meters per second. So this is the velocity of the combined object after collision. Do you understand this? So normally we have v1, v2, 2 when we have two objects moving in a different directions. Now they are combining together and moving together like this. So we have only one final velocity, that is this. And mass is also sum of the two objects is the mass now. Fine? That's it. We'll see next question. An object of mass 100 kg. Mass is given as 100 kg. Is accelerated uniformly with a velocity of 5 meter per second to 8 meter per second. What is the meaning then? Initial velocity starting is 5 and it is ending terminal velocity is 8. So I can write initial u equal to 5 meter per second, final v equal to 8 meter per second, and time period t equal to calculate the initial momentum and final momentum of the objects. They have asked us mu and mv to be found. Time is in 6 seconds. calculate the, also find the magnitude of the force exerted on the object. They have also asked us force. So to find force, what do we need? We need formula of force equal to ma. So we need acceleration here, right? So we'll find one by one, mu and mv. What is mu? Initial momentum, mu equal to mass into, mass is 100, see here, and u is 5, 100 into 5, 500 kilogram meter per seconds. Don't forget the units. This is initial momentum. Then next, final momentum, same mass, 8, final velocity v is 8 here. So 100 into 8, 800 kilogram meter per seconds is the final momentum of the object. Fine. So never forget to write the units, that's very important. After that, what is asked here? Force. To find force, we need acceleration. So what is the acceleration formula? A equal to v minus u by t. What is v? 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 by t. T is 6. So what is this? This will be 3 by 6, which will be 1 by 2, 0.5 meter per second square. Acceleration unit meter per second square. So don't forget that. 0.5 meter per second square. Fine. So I am going to substitute in the formula for to find force. F equal to ma. Mass into acceleration is force. What is mass here? 100 kg. So 100 into 0.5. So what is 500? 500 0.1. It will be like this, right? So the answer will be 50 newtons. Fine. Do you understand this? All are simple direct substitution of given data in the problem. That's it. So last question. We have a dumbbell of mass. How much momentum will a dumbbell of mass? They are asking us the momentum of dumbbell of mass 10 kg. They have given mass as 10 kg. M equal to 10 kg. Transfer to the floor if it falls from a height of, what is height? S, distance. 80 centimeter, height of 80 centimeter. So we can write 80 centimeter as 0.8 meters, right? So for centimeters you have to divide by 100, for millimeters to meters you have to divide by 1000, right? So I am converting it as 0.8 meters. Take its downward acceleration to be 10 meter per second square. So they have given acceleration equal to 10 meter per second square. They have asked us momentum. What is the formula for momentum? Mass into velocity, right? Product of mass and velocity is called as momentum. Now we don't have velocity, so we need to find velocity first of all. But for finding velocity, what do we need? We need another one thing, which is given in the question itself. If the object is dropped from a height, what is the initial velocity we'll take? If the dumbbell is moving at a particular velocity, we take the initial velocity of the dumbbell, which is held in the hand, to be 0, right? So we have to take that as 2, u equal to 0, dropped from rest. So for finding v, which formula should be used? We have 3 more equations of motion. The first 2 equations of motion consist of time, right? S equal to ut plus at square. We have t. So adala kandupidiக்க முடியாது. And the next one is we have v equal to u plus at. There also we cannot find. But so what should be used? We have to use 2as equal to v square minus u square. That's it. So substitute the values. 2 into a is 10 into s is given as 0.8 equal to v square minus 0. Fine, simple. So 2 tens are 20, 20 into 8, 8 twos are 16, 160.1. It will be 16 equal to v square. So v equal to root 16, v equal to 4 meter per second. So this is the final velocity of the dumbbell. Actually what they have asked in the question, they have asked us to find the momentum. How much momentum will a dumbbell? That is what the question is. So you have to find the momentum So momentum formula is P equal to mv. So mv, what is mv? M is 10, V is 4, so 40 kilogram meter per second. That's it. So this is the momentum of the dumbbell. That's it. Fine. So by this, all of our numericals from this lesson is completed. So please go through all the numericals in this lesson. They are very important, and please prepare example sums also. The example sums are also there inside the book. So please go through that also, because that can also be asked in the exam. Okay. All the best. Thank you, Jay.